my God, I am gonna have to do the rest of Fashion Week all by myself without Bash. How are you all doing? I hope you enjoyed my New York Fashion Week vlog, because I did. Guys, the craziest thing happened when we were leaving for New York. I didn't really tell you because I was in quite a lot of shock, but my gosh. Okay, so listen to this. We're coming out of the hotel. We've got all our bags on like a big trolley. The guys from the hotel are helping us load the car. We see a huge fight break out in the middle of the road, and I witnessed absolutely everything. Okay, so this guy went up to a guy in a taxi. He's yanking at the taxi driver's door saying, "Get out the car, get out the car." Eventually, the taxi driver gets out of the car because he stood still. There's traffic in front of him. He can't move. So he gets out of the car. The guy that was yanking at the door handle just starts beating him up. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm witnessing that. And when I see things like that, because I'm such a sensitive person, my heart sank. I kind of backed away because I was like, I'm really close to the road right now. I don't want to get involved in this because you never know what could happen. He could pull out a gun. Guns are legal to an extent in America. He could pull out a knife. You just never know, because he was so aggressive. And the poor guy, the poor taxi guy, he was kind of like fighting back. So they ended up fighting at the back of the taxi. And then another guy pops out of nowhere, starts beating the taxi guy up. He's obviously with the first guy who started the fight. So the taxi guy's at the back of the car now, at the back of his taxi. These two guys just quickly disperse. One guy gets in the front passenger seat, the guy gets in the driver's seat, and the traffic's gone by now because they've been fighting for like 5 minutes. Boom, the taxi goes, and these guys have stolen this poor taxi driver's taxi, and he was left on the street with like a ripped t-shirt, like really red neck, chest where he'd been punched, so I'm guessing that will probably turn into bruising. I felt horrible after that. I felt so sad. I felt helpless. I just felt bad for the guy, because all he was left with, luckily he had his phone, so I saw him calling the police. And yeah, and we were loading our car. We had a flight to catch, so I couldn't do anything. If I was staying, or if I was in my hometown, I maybe would have stayed behind, like given comfort to the guy. My God, that was an experience. New York, you are full of ups and downs. New York overall was really fun for us. We got amazing content, but the energy of New York is just a bit too much for me. My goodness, like it is just non-stop. It's like London on steroids. But we had so much fun. We ate, we laughed. I didn't show you guys, but I did cry a few times just because things got a little bit overwhelming, the whole things going wrong. But you know, it's life, and it could have been way, way worse. But yeah, New York is just a different kind of energy. But I say that, but I slyly love it at the same way. But when I see things happen to people, I find it really sad. And then also, like on our second day of New York, there was a guy just lying in the middle of the street, and people were kind of doing like chest compressions on him, trying to like revive him. I don't know if he was on drugs or if he had just passed out. It was quite scary. So I just really hate to see that kind of stuff. And you don't really see it so much in London as you see it in New York, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's get this vlog going. No more scary talking subjects. And let's keep this vlog lighthearted and fun. And I know this is going to be a really good and chilled fashion week for me in London, because you know what? I'm in my hometown. I'm jet lagged, so I can't be working like crazy. So I've just agreed to attend one show, and then this week, I should have a fitting. I have an event tonight with Rabanne. I have to film like a really fun get ready with me, and then I'll take you along to the event. It's an event in collaboration with British Vogue, I believe. And then tomorrow morning I have like an event with Alo, which is like a really cool sportswear brand that all the girls wear, and it's just all cute and cool. And then yeah, hopefully a fitting for the Louis Vuitton show, which I'm so excited about, but that will be in Paris, so you'll have to wait for the Paris Fashion Week vlog for that show. But yeah, not too much going on in London, taking it chill, which is, for me, is how I'm able to maintain my energy for these next few weeks, is just kind of taking it easy as I can. without, you know, overworking and overwhelming myself. And I don't think there's anything bad about overworking yourself, but for me and Bash, for our energy, we just need to like just kind of do as much as we can without overworking ourselves, because when you overwork yourself, you get stressed. You can't help getting stressed, but you do get stressed. I know that some people, they don't eat properly because they don't eat when they're stressed, or some people overeat when they're stressed. So we're kind of like exercising when we can. We're doing all the events that we want to do, but we're just taking it easy. Okay, so I'm going to finish off my coffee. And we're going to go and check into Cafe Royale, which is a hotel in central London, where I'm going to get ready. I'm going to film this content I need to for Rabanne, and then we're going to go to the event, which is literally going to be downstairs, and that is a dream when you stay in the same hotel as an event. But guys, things like this, that just makes our life a little bit easier. So all is good. As I said, I'll finish this and then off we go. This hotel is so nice. Let me give you a room tour. We're only staying in here for 24 hours, sadly. But you walk in and you have the wardrobe right there. And then this is the main living space. This is the kind of space I'm talking about. It's so nice. Oh my God. And then I've got some looks to choose from. And I started playing with some of the makeup and then the perfume. And then this is the bathroom. So there's a bath here. And then a little vanity area. Toilets in there. We're going to get straight into it. Order some room service whilst we film the content needed. I don't think room service has ever come so fast. We got a Greek salad, chicken bites and fries. I was kindly gifted these Jimmy Choo boots for my birthday in July, and they only just arrived. But I'm going to unbox them with you guys because I thought they would be the perfect shoe for tonight's event. There's no better feeling than receiving a beautiful Jimmy Choo box. Let's see what's on the letter. Dear Sarah, happy birthday. We hope you had an amazing day celebrating. Hope you love your new boots from the Jimmy Choo team. I know I'm gonna love them. And guys, I held up opening this just so I could unbox it with you guys. I've actually worn these boots before, but I loaned them and I loved them so much. I remember thinking I need a pair myself. Isn't that just the perfect black boot? How beautiful. Let's get the other one. Oh no. Ha 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 ha. I cannot believe these are mine. They're just going to go with so many outfits that I have. And the zip is down the back of the boot, which is really chic in my opinion. So let's get ready for Rabanne, wearing my new Jimmy Choo boots. Oh my goodness. This is what I'm wearing tonight. Previously, we were going to go for the silver kind of mesh dresses, but luckily they had this last minute and it matches the Rabanne perfume perfectly. The gold and the gold on the logo. I'm feeling like a Greek gold goddess. So let me show you properly what I'm wearing tonight. So this is like a kind of chainmail dress by Rabanne, and it buttons all the way up the sides. So it allows you to kind of create as big or as little of a slit as you want. I went for like quite a big slit because I think it's quite sexy. And then look how good my Jimmy Choos look. I am obsessed. And that is my look for the Rabanne event tonight. So we're just gonna go outside. We're waiting for it to get a little bit darker so we can get some extra content. So the dress shines in the LED light that we have in the dark. And I'm just gonna be like strutting across London, feeling myself. That's the vibe we're going for. And then my hair is all natural curl. And then my makeup is quite natural too, just with a black flick, which I don't do often. We really quickly ran down to the hotel restaurant to get some food. So Bash got a chicken paella. We got some lettuce heart. asparagus risotto, and a chicken paillard for me. Not really a lot of food for two people. Okay, so the chicken paillard means very, very flat. And that's how I like my chicken, you know. Just really flat, so you know it's definitely cooked. So that, with some of the risotto, some salt and pepper, lemon. It's such a good combination. It's so delicious. Really enjoying this, guys. Dinner done, and now we're heading up to the event. The night is over. It's like 12 a.m. and you know, for me, guys, it is late. So time to take my makeup off. I love this part of the evening because it just means that the day is officially over and it's time to relax and wind down, and I love sleep. Guys, I forgot to tell you that during our flight home from New York, guess what happened to Bash? Bash? I'm about to tell YouTube what happened to you. Is that okay?
Yeah, I actually don't want to talk about it myself.
Okay, he doesn't want to talk about it himself. But we're on the flight home from New York. Bash starts to feel sick. And then we land and he's like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. And Bash hates throwing up. Like, if he can avoid throwing up, he will. And I was like, just go and throw up. And he was trying to hold it in. So I was just like thinking, okay, it's probably not that bad. We come out of passport control. His face literally goes white, and we're about to get into our car because we leave the car at the airport. And he's like, Sarah, I'm gonna go and be sick. And he ran off to the public toilet to try and throw up. Poor thing. Food poisoning. When you get food poisoning on a plane, how uncomfortable is that? Poor Bash. And then I can't drive, so I can't drive us home. So Bash has to drive us home. He has no choice. And we had to pull up on the freeway like 3 times so that he could be sick. And I felt so bad for him. I felt so sorry for him. So our first day back in London, Bash was just, he was not in a good place. And I've never, ever, in the 10 years of our relationship, I have never seen him this sick. So I was telling him, Bash, you need to rest, like, don't work. So he took the first day that we got back off completely because he was bedbound and there was no way he was getting up to do anything. Even walking up the stairs was a struggle for him. But then the next day, he decides to get up out of bed, and he somehow has energy to shoot me for a project that we needed shooting, and he has been non-stop since then. And I'm just like, Bash, you need to chill and you need to relax because we've got a lot of work coming up. We're going to Milan, Paris, but he is just trooping through these days because we are busy here in London, and it's just really amazing to see him do this. But I'm also a bit scared because I don't want him to tire himself out, that we can't carry on the Fashion Week season. But honestly, he is somehow trooping through it like a real soldier. Because I know for sure if that was me, I would be bedbound for like 2 days and there's no way I'm getting out of bed. But do you guys know what the food poisoning was from? You know, we went to 7th Street Burger in New York. It was definitely from that. And poor Bash, because I didn't get food poisoning even though we both had a burger, but I just got a normal cheeseburger. He decides to get a double cheeseburger. So I think it was maybe the double cheeseburger made him double sick. I don't know what it was, but he literally won't be able to have a cheeseburger for a very, very long time. Right, time to take off all my makeup, and I am getting my ass to bed, and I cannot wait. Does anyone have this when it's so late and you really can't be bothered taking off your makeup, so you go and do it anyway, and then you wake up in the morning and you're so grateful that you took your last energy reserves to take off your makeup because you wake up feeling fresh-faced? I know that in the morning I'm going to thank myself because I could not be bothered doing this, but I forced myself Let me know if anyone else feels that way. Guys, this product is my holy grail. It is so hydrating if you have dry skin. It's IS Clinical Hydrocool Serum. It's kind of like a very liquidy gel texture, and it's just so soothing, and the tiniest bit, it goes so far. Feeling so fresh right now. When doing your moisturizer, do not forget to moisturize your neck. Ooh, my top's coming off. Do not forget to moisturize your neck, because sometimes we just do the face and we forget that we have this part. One more thing, guys, just before I go to bed, I'm gonna have to show you my pajamas, because they are the most comfortable pajamas I have ever worn in my entire life. I think they're like a cotton material, but they're just so stretchy. Look at that. And every time I put them on, it's like wearing a hug. And they're just honestly the most basic pajama shape. But I couldn't ask for anything better than this set, because I just love it. It's from Skims. I never thought I'd be a Skims girl, but I might be turning into a Skims girl, especially for their pajamas. They're so nice. Like I come home and I don't want to wear anything else but these pajamas. So I have to stop myself sometimes, because lounging in your pajamas is not a shout. They're for sleeping, not lounging around in. Old technology. Good morning, guys. It's so weird waking up in central London and it's like this empty. Like we never get to see Regent Street kind of this bare. Morning, Bash. How are you? Bash is in a mood. But poor Bash, he's still not feeling very well, guys. The food poisoning really got him down. So let's send our healing and our love to Bash. We are on our way to the Alo store, where they're hosting like a London Fashion Week event. So as we're staying in central London, it was the perfect time for us to stop by, and it all worked out perfectly. We quickly headed back to the hotel after the Alo event to collect our, oh my God, it's so early, guys, to collect our belongings. And I thought I'd quickly show you my goodie bag from Alo. It's quite an epic goodie bag. So the event, again, was in collaboration with Vogue. Last night's event was also in collaboration with Vogue. So I got the new Vogue magazine with Kylie Jenner on the cover. She looks amazing. Her transformation is one hell of a transformation. Okay. We have the Alo runners. I've actually seen these advertised on their Instagram and I've been wanting to try them for a while, so I'm quite happy that I got a pair. Look how sleek these are, and they just look so comfortable. I'm really excited to try them. Maybe I'll wear them to the gym today. And what else? Alo Moves box. What could possibly be in this box? Welcome to Alo Moves. An Alo Moves annual membership. I wonder what that means. You'll receive instant access to thousands of yoga, fitness, and meditation classes. I wonder where. Oh, online. Oh, I didn't realize that was an online thing. Cute. Some Alo socks. That's great for my new runners. Alo cap. LO. And then what else do we have? We have a magnesium spray and head to toe glow oil. I love moisturizing in an oil, so that will come in extremely handy, especially now that I'm running out of my body oil. But I'm most excited about these runners, guys. I'm gonna give them a go in the gym today, I think. Okay, we're gonna pack up the remaining things that we need to pack up, and we're gonna head home. Okay, I just got home and I'm making myself a really quick lunch. Bash has gone to bed. Poor thing, I thought he was getting better, but it just seems like he is just getting like a little bit more worse. So he's sleeping and I'm making a nice, easy lunch. Honestly, being able to do things like this and eat the way I'm about to eat is why I love being at home. What I'm about to have is so simple and it's not really anything I can order in a restaurant. It's a bit strange, but it makes me happy and it's so healthy. So I'm just having white rice with kind of sweet corn dal and a fried egg and a lemon. And the reason I said it was kind of weird because I can't imagine going into a restaurant asking for this, and I don't know where would serve anything similar to this abroad during Fashion Week. So that's why I'm just so happy to be home, having little weird things that I love. And the way I like my eggs is crispy on the edges, and I can never explain it to people at restaurants or wherever I'm staying because I also like my yolk broken and kind of like blended in with the white. Is anyone else super weird about eggs? I don't know, it's just like the texture and the eggy taste of eggs kind of freaks me out a bit, but the older I'm getting, the more used to it I'm becoming. Because for instance, in New York I had scrambled eggs quite a lot and they were quite well done and I really liked them, whereas me last year would never have even touched that. So yeah, I'm getting better. Does anyone else have a weird like egg preference, or am I just the only one? Because I feel like I'm the only one sometimes. Today ended up being a little bit of a write-off because I started to not feel very well, so I've just been lazing about and I didn't get to the gym. But we're now making dinner and we're having the most British simple dinner ever. We're having jacket potatoes. Bash still isn't feeling well, so he's just having a plain potato and I'm having a Jackie P with baked beans and cheese and butter. You can't really get more plain than that. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to show you guys how much cheddar I have grated for my Jackie P. How good does that look? But this isn't any normal cheddar. This is vintage Barber's cheddar. And because our butcher didn't have normal cheddar, he was like, try this. So I was like, right, I'll try it. It tastes a little bit more bitter than normal cheddar. It has a more of an earthy taste. Is that weird to describe cheese as earthy? I don't know anything about cheese. All I know is my favorite cheese is Parmesan cheese and cheddar cheese. I'm feeling so British right now, but I'm also so happy. This is the kind of comfort meal that I've been craving for a very long time, and I didn't even realize it. I actually saw an advert for Tesco. It's like a British supermarket, it's everywhere. And I saw a picture of a Jackie P and I was like, that is what we're having. Look at the steam coming off of that potato. And this salad is perfect. Gotta have balance, guys. I'm on my way to get my hair done. There's just some little touch-ups that need doing that you guys won't notice any difference once it's done, but it's things that I can notice. So I'm just going to get that refreshed so that I'm nice and ready for Milan. Today I have the Burberry show, which I'm so excited about. I don't know what to expect. It's going to be in like a different location. I think it's going to be at the National Theatre. So that'll be really cool as I've never been to a show there. And their last one was in a park, so it's going to be a completely different experience. And for me, Burberry, to work with a brand that is so iconic to the British fashion industry is so cool. As I feel like there's not really like a high fashion British brand on the level of Burberry. And I'm just obsessed. And I think my look is so cool. And we shot it the other day around my parents' area because I kind of wanted to make a story about what growing up in London meant for me, which is perfect because Burberry is a London brand. Also, today I have a Louis Vuitton fitting, which will be cool. Last time I had my fitting in London, I couldn't find anything that I liked, so I had to refit in Paris, but hopefully this time round I'll find something. Bash is still sick, so we'll see if he makes it to the Burberry show, but fingers crossed he's okay to come with me. hair is still damp, but hair has been trimmed, all done. And now I'm on my way to my LV fitting. Okay, so I have almost an hour to kill before my fitting. I don't know how I end up being so early for everything. So I'm just going to go check out some shops. I can't go for another coffee because that means I'll have had 3 coffees and it's not even 12 noon yet. So I think some retail therapy is much better than going for coffee right now. Oh my god, I didn't show you what I was wearing today, guys. So the shirt is Ralph Lauren layered with a barn jacket, white vest, and then my vintage Ralph belt. These are straight leg COS jeans and some loafers. I just found this blazer at COS and I really thought it was chic, so I want to try it on. I love it, but I just find it weird how it folds there and you can see the black lining. Do you guys know what I mean? But I love the shoulders. I just rushed back and I'm sat in the makeup chair getting my makeup done for Burberry. I have the lovely Alex doing my makeup. She's always my first option. And today we're going for a very natural look, a kind of brownie, smoky, small eye, and then just very clean and tan skin. My look is very casual, so I didn't want to do too much glam. And then, of course, we're going to do the fake freckles across the nose. And then, yeah. So let's get ready. My makeup is done. I'm just a little bit scared that it's a bit too heavy, but I think in photos it will look fine. I just wanted it to look like my skin was just like really dewy, and you can kind of see that here, the shine. I love. Honestly, Alex, she saved the day because I asked her really last minute yesterday if she could come and she came. I'm so grateful. Let's make our way to the Burberry show and I'll show you what I'm wearing when I get there because I don't have any time right now. Okay, I'm in the car and I'm on the way to the Burberry show. We're going to be so early. Looks like we're running 40 minutes early. I don't know how we managed to do this. We're always early to shows, but I'd much rather be early than late. But most people would rather be late than early. But it just helps my anxiety if I'm late. I'm just so anxious about missing the show and I'd hate to miss a show. So guys, do you know what to expect from the show?
No, actually. Do you?
I have no idea.
I'm
excited, though.
thinking a lot of like print.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Is it spring, summer 25?
Spring, summer. Yeah,
Spring,
yeah,
summer, yeah.
So I'm thinking lots of bikinis.
Do you think?
I'm joking.
Maybe some mesh or something.
Yes,
fun.
long dresses.
Long dresses.
You're going to be on my vlog, guys. Okay, so I didn't get to show you guys what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a Burberry cropped bomber, and it's got the plaid print inside. And then we have a Burberry vest. And then we have some cool pants. Why are you laughing, Bash? And a burgundy bag. Okay, we're waiting for the show to start. They're running 40 minutes late. And we were 40 minutes early, so we have been here a long, long time, but all good because we have loads of friends here and we've been hanging out and having fun. just got home, and as soon as we got home, we ordered some takeout because we have not had any time to like cook dinner or buy anything for dinner. So this is what we got. We have tabbouleh, which is one of my favorite salads. And then I got some falafel. Ooh, I got some halloumi. We got some patata hara, which is like spicy potatoes. And then Bash got some chicken, some vine leaves. Let's eat. Doesn't that just look perfect? Perfect. And Bash got chicken. Good morning, guys. How are you all doing? The Burberry show was really cool yesterday. The big sparkly oversized dresses with the big oversized parka jackets were my favorite out of all of the looks. I just thought that concept was so cool, and I definitely see myself on a night out in London in the winter, the one night out that I go on, wearing like a really cute sparkly dress with a big oversized parka jacket. Obsessed. And then I also loved the oversized bags that they had. And there was also like a really cool, I don't know if I have a detail of it, but a cool kind of sequin, sparkly, checkered bag, which I thought was really, really, really cool. The menswear was quite cool. There was this one two-piece that was like a jacket and trousers that was matching, which I thought was really cool, like for like this hiking gear. Me and Bash really want to go on a hike in October with Tequila, our dog, at some point. So I was kind of like looking out for some cool walking pieces, and I saw that. I was like, that would be really cool to wear. There were some quite cool floral jackets, which I thought was quite unusual for Burberry, because I don't really see Burberry do floral. So that was quite interesting from Daniel Lee. But yeah, overall the collection was good, and I just feel so happy and lucky to be at a Burberry show. Being a London girl, I've always had a connection to Burberry. I've always idolized it, and like now I get to go and watch their shows front row is such a blessing. I'm in the process of slowly getting ready for hot yoga. And I know it's bad, but I'm gonna have a coffee before hot yoga. You really shouldn't, because it dehydrates you even more, but I'm home and I can do whatever I want. Sorry, my coffee machine is so loud. Before I have a coffee, I'm gonna have my Simprov, which is live bacteria, and it's really good for your gut. These are one of the best kind of probiotics that you can take, so I would highly recommend start taking this. I love revealing my little health tips on here. These are amazing for gut health, and gut health is really important if you feel like you don't sleep well, you have no energy, you're struggling throughout your day-to-day. It could be linked to having a bad gut, and a bad gut is from having foods that you can't necessarily have, or not from eating well. So if you fix your gut, you fix your health, and you'll fix your energy levels. And you can't really travel with these, because once you open it, it needs to stay stored in a fridge. Yeah, so I don't take my Simprov as often as I would like. Overall, guys, this has been a very chilled London Fashion Week. We have been busy. We have only been to one show, but honestly, with Bash being sick, there's no way that we could have done more than we have. Yeah, I'm just really happy with how London went. I feel like after New York, I really got the kind of the rest that I needed. I got that kind of downtime that I needed. Yeah, and now I'm ready to pack up my bags and get going to Milan. We leave today. I haven't packed yet. Guys, I've been slacking. So I'm gonna do my hot yoga class. I'm gonna come back, and then we're gonna pack. So Milan Fashion Week is so busy for us. It might be the busiest that we've ever been. On the first day, it's usually the same. We have the same fittings. We have like no shows, but this time round, on the day we usually do fittings, I have a show, I have a shoot in a store for Prada, and then I have 2 fittings. So I'm hoping one of the fittings, they can just send me a lookbook and I can choose from that. But my goodness, that kind of the fitting day is usually quite nice. It's a nice way to get into the swing of Milan Fashion Week. But this time, we're going straight in. We land in the evening, we go to sleep, we wake up, boom. I'll be in makeup, and then I'm gonna go to a show. But I'm just realizing I'm so lucky. I know people would kill to do what I'm doing. So I'm just like really, really, really grateful and happy that I get to do what I do with the love of my life. And it's all fun and it's all to do with fashion. And then the best thing is we'll be in Milan. Oh, so we'll be able to eat pizza and pasta. I've got to go to hot yoga, so I'll see you there. Yoga was incredible. It was just what I needed. I received a huge bag from Prada, which I'm going to open for you guys, with you guys. And I'm going to start with the best gift that's inside the bag. Sorry, Bash is just on the phone, so I'm going to try and speak a little bit quieter. And whatever is in here is going to be a good one. Okay, so I have a letter. Every Prada collection is a conversation, an interplay of contrasting opinions and viewpoints. Discover the Prada Amy bag and make it your daily dialogue. Okay, we have the dust bag. I've seen this all over Instagram, so I'm really excited to see what colour I have been sent. Wow. Wow. How beautiful is the Amy bag. And you know what? I never ever buy myself light coloured bags because I'm always scared of dirtying them. So to be gifted a white bag is actually really special and so perfect because I don't have a white bag. And the Prada logo, this triangle logo is my favourite, and the leather is so soft. How special. Wow. Maybe I'll travel with it. No, but I don't want to get it dirty. See, I'm already worried about getting it dirty. And the inside is, oh, it's also leather inside. It's like a grey leather. That's beautiful. And then I love the gold hardware. So then I'll be wearing my gold jewellery with it. Cute. That's a really great size as well. I have an Ami Paris bag, which is the same kind of size, and I've been using it loads. What's this? Okay. It's a box that says talk the talk. So maybe it's some sunglasses. Oh no, it feels too heavy to be sunglasses. Oh, are these conversation cards? I think it's a game. So let me just grab one. Okay, it says, okay, this is just one random card I picked up. It says, are you rushing something? Feeling like you might jump the gun? Place this card on the ground and jump over it instead. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into how you play this because I think it just tells you what to do. Anyway, that's quite cool. I guess if you ever have like friends over and you wanna kind of like have a game where you really get into deep chat and discussion, that's great. I have a coffee table book. Yep, that was really bad of me to use the front teeth. I don't care. Such light plastic, but it's okay. Oh my God, my hair is just, I need to do something about my hair. Amazing. Wow. That's such a cool book. Oh, the campaign's stunning. Amazing. A little coffee table book to add to the collection. And that's everything inside my big Prada bag. We are in the car on the way to the airport. It's always such a treat having Bash drive us in the comfort of our own car, and then it's just perfect when we come out. We know exactly where our car is. We just jump in. There's no waiting for taxis, no waiting for drivers. It's so nice, like, kind of having this side of transport organised ourselves. It was so funny. I was reading through my comments on my New York fashion vlog video, and someone said, "So random, but are you the girl from the Kris Jenner Selfridges photo?" Yes, I am. Shall I give you a backstory about what happened? Right, so this was way back in the day. Maybe, I couldn't even tell you. This was when I was in year 11, so I was still at school. I was at secondary school. Me and Ella were prom dress shopping for some new prom dresses. And we decided to go into Selfridges to buy some dresses or try and look for some dresses. Couldn't afford any of them, didn't buy anything. But however, we saw a huge crowd outside Selfridges Chanel store. And we were like, what is this massive crowd doing outside Chanel? Like, let's go and like push in through the crowd and see who's inside. It's obviously a celebrity. So we managed to get to the window, and then we see Kris Jenner, Khloe Kardashian, Mason when he was literally a baby, and they were shopping. And then on the other side of the window to the store, there were paparazzi taking photos. So me and Ella thought it'd be a really funny idea to squash our faces up against the window to try and make Mason laugh. But he just looked at us like, who are these weirdos? What are they doing? And then the next morning, I woke up and someone had sent me a link from Twitter being like, Sarah, is this you? And I was like, oh my God, I was front page of all of the news websites. MSN, Yahoo, Daily Mail. There was a whole article on me pushing my face up against the window. So that is how the photobomb scenario happened. It was such a funny moment. I wasn't expecting to be all over the newspapers, and I didn't even expect the paparazzi to take pictures of me. So yeah, now I kind of want this picture on a t-shirt so I can wear it, because I'm actually quite proud of that moment. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, that might have been one of the funniest things that happened to me to date. I'm so happy we're making our way to Milan, because honestly, Bash, I thought that you weren't going to make it because you were so sick. How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling much better.
Because you haven't really made an appearance on this vlog, and I feel like people are going to have really missed you.
What can I say? I don't blame them.
Honestly, throughout us being in London, there was a point where I was like, oh my God, I am going to have to do the rest of Fashion Week all by myself without Bash. But luckily, he recovered. He made it to the Burberry show yesterday. So we are all good. He is full of energy. He has renewed himself. He is a new person. And he has come back to Fashion Week bigger and better, baby. I say that as he yawns. What are you guys watching at the moment? Now that we're going to Milan, I don't think we'll have much time to finish off Rings of Power, but we're really, really, really enjoying this series. I was watching it last night, and I think it was episode 4 might have been one of my favourite episodes. It's just such a cozy vibe, the series, and there's always so much going on. You're never bored, and it's one of those series where you really have to listen to understand what's going on, because there's so much back and forth. But once you really understand, it is so good. It's given me the feeling of what I want from, for instance, the Harry Potter movies. You know, you're winding down in the evening. It's kind of cold outside. You just want something cozy and entertaining to put on. Boom, Rings of Power. I would highly recommend. But you've got to start from series 1. There's 2 series out now. If you're watching it, let me know what you think. Who's your favourite character? My favourite character, I would probably say, I really like the Harfoots, the 2 girls. I think they're so sweet, and their accents are so good. Well, it's probably their actual accents, but it just works so well within the series. I like Galadriel, but she can be a little bit jarring at times, but I think she plays her character extremely well, and she's supernatural at it. So yeah, and if you're watching anything good, let me know, because once we finish Rings of Power, I'm gonna have to go on to the next series or movie. Say that back. Do you want to say that again?
I said I think I finished it.
He finished Rings of Power without me. I went to bed after, I think there's 5 episodes. Was that 5th one the last episode? You watched it without me.
I told you to stay.
Babe, I was tired.
I was wide awake.
as if. Now I'm going to have to watch the last episode all by myself, and you didn't wait for me to watch that last episode. Don't you guys just hate that when you're watching something with your partner or your friend and you're dedicated to watch that series together, and then they go and finish it without you? It's all love, Bash. I'm not really that mad. Maybe I'll watch the rest of it on the flight. No, but I want to be at home, cozy. London Fashion Week was so smooth for us. It's kind of a blessing that you were sick, because it really allowed us to take it so easy, and we didn't feel like we had to do these extra events that we could have attended or go to any shows that we could have gone to. I'm really kind of happy with how London turned out. How do you feel about it?
Same.
Bash said the same. And yeah, big apologies in case you guys really wanted this to be kind of London Fashion Week based vlog. Don't worry guys, Milan next week is going to be jammed packed. We have some amazing shows to attend in Milan, so I'm really excited for that. We're very busy in Milan. We have a handful of jobs and some incredible shows, so you're going to see it all. I am honestly so grateful for all of you guys, for all the subscribers, and everyone that kind of congratulated me on my 7k target goal. But the big one is going to be when I reach 10k. So hopefully by the end of the year, I reach 10k. And to achieve that goal on YouTube, 10,000 subscribers, that's a pretty big deal in my eyes. So that would be amazing if that happened. But I'm really positive that that's going to happen, because I'm really enjoying this. I haven't missed a vlog within the last year and a half, and I have no intentions to miss any vlogs within the next couple of years. So I'm going to keep going, keep trying. So yeah, let's get to 10k. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you for all your lovely comments and all of the likes. It's a fun journey. Okay, so 90% of you will disagree, but we're actually traveling quite light. So we just have one big suitcase each. So the red one is mine. Bash has a big suitcase as well, this black one here. And then we have a little carry-on. So that's my carry-on, my Prada bag. And then a small suitcase. Usually we travel with way more bags. So yeah, for us, this is kind of light. And I'm really proud of that, because I didn't want to have too much baggage. We're on the wrong floor. So I didn't show you guys what I was wearing as my airport fit. I have my Amy Leon Dore and New York's Yankees cap, and then the blazer is the H&M Studio, which will be this current collection coming, and Joe Brown, just a little long sleeve with Joe Brown trackies, Balenciaga runners, my new Prada Amy bag, and a tote bag with my laptop. And it's a Rick Owens tote bag. That's everything. We're getting some food real quick. We're just at Wagamama's. Wagamama's is just like a kind of Asian fusion chain. It's okay. It's good and it's solid for when you just want something like fairly healthy and quickly. Bash is working hardly working. I ordered the classic katsu chicken curry, and then Bash got a rice soup curry, and then we just got a bottle of water. We're not going too crazy. I've already dug in, but this is what I'm eating. This is a katsu curry. It looks like a Picasso on a plate, but it's really tasty.